Welcome back, Wildcats, to the December episode of CDub Today, where the AVP1 students take over and show the advanced students how it's done. I'm Evan McLain, ready to talk about what's happening here at the Woods. As the fall semester ends, students have had the opportunity to participate in many events this school year. Friendships have been formed and like-minded people have found a way to connect. Ryan Ray has more on this story.
Ooh, Nat 20.
Cypress Woods High School is full of many electives and classes to take during the school day. But what some people may not know is the activities that happen outside of school hours. Clubs.
I like that we have so many different clubs, so many opportunities for kids to just find different interests and connect with different people. We have over 50 clubs on campus, and so there's something for everybody.
Being involved in extracurricular activities is essential for students. One report from the U.S. Census Bureau shows that children tend to have higher levels of school engagement when involved in one or more activities.
I like that this club, we do a new activity every single month relating to a different field in STEM, and I like that we're able to explore our interests.
What I like about FCA is I love the community here. It's good to have other people that can just be there with you and bond with you over certain, beliefs or activities.
Not only do students enjoy clubs, but the sponsors love helping out and being part of these organizations.
I'm so excited to be a part of this club. It's been amazing to watch it launch from just a thought to now a full-size huddle meeting twice a month. I would do whatever it takes within my budget as a teacher to be able to support this organization physically, financially, and prayerfully.
Clubs can help students hone in on their personal skills that will help them later in life.
From clubs, I've learned how to manage my time. Being the president of FCA has actually been kind of difficult because I've had to balance the work for a lot of different people. And so time management is something I've learned from being in clubs.
Clubs also give insight to topics not explored in the classroom.
I think clubs are important because things that you learn at clubs aren't necessarily a specific class that you can take at school, so it gives you the opportunity to learn more things that you wouldn't in a class. Like, for example, in Women in STEM, we learn about a lot of different career paths.
Honor societies and regular clubs can help with making your college application look better. According to ACT.org, colleges look for students who are more active in clubs and leadership.
Universities are very interested in seeing clubs on your applications or your student resume. So that's very beneficial for joining clubs here. You can also get scholarships with some programs some clubs that you are a part of as well.
Whatever the reason, clubs can help students grow in their friendships, community, and similar interests. Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Ryan Ray.
Finals week is upon us, and for some students, it is easy to put off studying. In fact, according to Edutopia, 95% of students engage in procrastination. The use of technology can be a factor causing the delay to complete work.
So technology hasn't really added to procrastination. It's more added to it being a distraction in student lives. And that eventually will lead to procrastination. So whether it's playing a game, whether it's talking to a friend on a Google Doc, whatever it is, kids are distracted by that in class rather than doing their work, and that eventually leads to procrastination.
There are many techniques students can use to keep from procrastinating.
I am a huge fan of writing it down, right? Write it down, make sure that you know you have a list, a running list, and it's not enough to keep it in your phone. You have to have something physical in front of you so you can physically check it off. It's rewarding. It's rewarding getting to check something off. So keep the planner, make the lists, write it down, remember it.
Ultimately, choosing not to wait is always the best solution.
You could either do 30 minutes of studying, get it by, and then you pass the test, or you could not study and have a life of regret of failing that test.
Artificial intelligence is another technology people have begun to use to speed up completing tasks. It can be helpful in a school setting, but there are limitations.
I think factors that influence it are the type of work I'm trying to do. Like if it's like a yes or no question, I'm fine with AI, but if it's a more like responsive-based question like English or something I need to be analyzed, I'd rather a teacher look over it because, of course, AI can't feel everything a human can and understand some certain aspects.
Some feel that AI is the wave of the future. Just how far into the future is still uncertain.
I think that we're definitely going to see an evolution of AI. I don't know how fast it's going to move, and at some point that we will see it be good enough to actually emulate the brain of a high school English teacher. So it's kind of hard to say, but I think we're definitely going to see it become more and more prevalent as we move forward.
AI technology is making remarkable advancements in areas like communication, problem solving, and automation. But as these innovations grow, so do the concerns about their impact on human interaction, particularly in high school students where social anxiety is becoming increasingly common. Check out this story by Natalie, Mundo, Chong.
Anxiety is something many people experience. For teenagers, social anxiety can be especially impactful, influencing how they interact and connect with others.
Social anxiety is something that I think a lot of teenagers face because, everybody is kind of quiet and reserved and you like your groups and you stick or there, and people don't like to put themselves out there unless students raise their hands. If people don't like to talk to people that they don't know.
For many students today, anxiety has become a common challenge, often influencing their daily lives in ways they might not even realize, whether at school, in social settings, or beyond.
My social anxiety affects how much I socialize because I don't go out and do things. I don't like seeing teenagers in public. I don't like to go to like a mall or whatever. I mean, that could be some other anxiety too. Like, I do not like being in public. I do not like going places where people are. I don't want to do things. I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to volunteer. I don't want to get things wrong. I don't want to be wrong in front of people.
Anxiety in teens is not something new. Adults remember the pressures they faced as a high school student.
Even though my teachers would usually tell me it was good or they liked what I had to say, I would still feel nervous to get myself out there, and just I think a lot of it came from the idea of being judged by peers or having them think that what I was saying wasn't insightful or that sort of thing.
However, social media has caused an increased fear of certain circumstances.
So now we're under this impression that it's a dangerous world and it's out of control and don't let your kids go anywhere. When again, crime is down. Everything is so down. It's ridiculous. The economy is actually really good. But if you listen to the news and you listen to everybody report about it, you would think that we're headed straight for the sun.
According to a survey done by UC Davis, in 2023, there was an estimated 4.9 billion social media users worldwide. The average person spends 145 minutes on social media every day.
It's this constant comparison game. And then not only are you comparing yourself to your friends, which we used to all do, now you're comparing yourself to people in California. Now you're comparing yourself to a Canadian couple. Now you're comparing yourself to the Kardashians. And this constant comparison, you're never quite satisfied with what you have.
To help alleviate anxiety in school, teachers look for techniques to make students comfortable in the classroom.
I look for opportunities to make them feel comfortable, whether that's just as they walk into class, I have a soccer ball that I pass to students back and forth, and it just kind of gets them feeling, a quick connection to me, or just just feeling a little comfortable.
It is important to remember small steps make a big difference and can help ease the pressure. Remember, everyone feels nervous now and then. Being kind to yourself can help let go of worries. Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Natalie, Mundo, Chong.
Taking the time to relax and enjoy the moment is so important. As our Wildcats head into winter break, we want to wish everyone a safe and enjoyable holiday. That's all for this episode of CDub Today. Stay updated on everything happening at the Woods by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. Thanks for watching CDub Today, as we strive every month to go the extra degree.